two minds whether to or how to take that catch. Fingers pointing downwards or upwards. In the end, he did the job.
That'll be 4. 100 of the partnership. That's just meat and drink for Sourav Ganguly. Shot outside the off stump. Got the deserved punishment.
You've got to spare a thought for Nair also, because he's up against two batsmen who play spin possibly the best.
Swinging the ball both ways. That's a good hit. Finally managed to do it. Down the leg side. This is his 50 and the first in Bangalore. Should give him a lot of joy and satisfaction.
It has been a record-setting performance from Ganguly in this series. His first 100 he recently got at Eden Gardens, and now his first 50 here at Bangalore.
100 for Sourav Ganguly. Consecutive hundreds in this series. Second time against Pakistan. 7th at home. First in Bangalore and 15th of his career. And what a time. That's 4. He gets into these positions very early. He pulls well, Sourav Ganguly.
150 for Sourav Ganguly. What an innings from Sourav Ganguly under pressure. There he goes, down the track and over the top. That's a big one. Great shot. And he launched into it. That's pulled away handsomely. Brilliantly done by Ganguly. Another half-tracker. Ball that didn't have a lot of life. Goes for the drive. Will he get it? Yusuf is the fielder. He fumbles. He's back for the second. Brilliantly done. He raises his arms. The bat is up as well. He's got his double 100. Lingsaka, everyone
to chase Shoaib Akhtar, that is. So consecutive boundaries for Ganguly.
bowled him. Missed the sweep shot. Ganguly is not happy. He didn't want to leave the crease, but he'll have to.
Wrist work, just waited for the ball on the middle of the bat.
Oh, he's played that well. Nice flick of the wrist to get the ball past mid-on and into the boundary. Now, the good thing there was he was looking to play straighter, not looking to sweep, and he got close to the pitch of the ball as well. See, this was pitched outside, in fact, run off stump, so he's worked him away on the onside.
Yes, I think he picked that as the wrong
bit of his toes, and he's crossed for two and goes back for a third. 3 runs that give Sachin Tendulkar a half century at the SCG. It's his first of this series, and it's the 37th of his career, and my word, we've waited for that one. Hauled away by Tendulkar, and it's going for 4.
Occasional wrist spinners like Katic are good bowlers to face unless you do something daft like Sehwag did and hold out. Instead of getting 200, hold out to a full toss.
He's got 4 of those with a beauty. Oh, he might have been waiting for that length.
And the cheer begins. He goes for the single. He'll have to hurry. He gets there in time. And a double 100 for Sachin Tendulkar. His 3rd in Test match cricket. And look at the delight. It's been a magnificent innings.
Well, now Sachin Tendulkar comes to the middle with India 24 for 2. They've lost Sehwag, they have lost Rahul Dravid, and now Tendulkar is in, 31 years of age, one of the great players of all time, averaging 56, strike rate of 57.
That's edge past second slip. Just for that brief moment it was in the air, but I don't quite think it carried.
A bit of swing there for Rahman, but he's not bowling with he's not a fast bowler, he's a medium, slow medium fast, and this was slightly outside off stump and playing with soft hands, that's why it didn't carry. Right now with the soft hands, taking the hand off the... There's no third man. That's 4 runs. I agree with you. I think he's planning, he's thinking to play everything on a front foot, go straight on a front foot instead of just having 50-50 weight. Short delivery, outside off stump, and that's where Sachin is very, very dangerous.
Let's look at it once again. On the offside, lovely drive in the air for a while, but beating the fielder, and there was a nice boundary. Oh, now you see those drives. Beautiful drive, a flowing off drive there.
Quietly plays it away for the single and gets his half century. Now, this is a much needed innings for Sachin Tendulkar. Take the pressure off him in many ways, make the dressing room feel comfortable. Profitable over for India. It's 192 for 3. Gets the single and equals Sunny Gavaskar with 34 hundreds.
Spanked away. Oh, what a crisp, starchy shot that was. Lovely.
A shot of a batsman, a confidence batsman. Sachin Tendulkar is on 165, and this definitely shows the confidence he had after playing that great inning yesterday.
Tendulkar now equals his highest test score, and it happens to be his first class score as well. So 241 for Tendulkar. That's the score he made against Australia in January at the SCG this year. There's Sachin Tendulkar's highest scores in Test cricket. 241 now against Bangladesh, equals the 241 against Australia. Tendulkar pushes for 1, and that is now his highest.
And swung into the right-hander batsman. Beautifully picked. Sheer timing once again. I tell you that. Sehwag stays there. This score, no fear at all in Sehwag's mind. Played that very late. That was just touch outside the off stump coming in, and he knew that there's no third man. Just a very, very late cut. 4.
Against the break, and if they sort of bowl a couple of mid-overs to him, maybe he'd react a little strangely, but not so. He's just used the pace of the delivery to get another boundary.
The slow nature of the pitch not helping. Just marginally short in length, but the batsman has enough.
Get the impression that something's got to give now. How does Sehwag react?
He's in the air, but also in the gap. Catch was the call from the bowler, but it's disappeared to the boundary.
But this is very smart cricket indeed. Just waited for him to come a little closer towards that off stump and played inside out, finding that gap. Didn't bother to try and keep it all along the ground. He was in the air for a while. He forced the issue somewhat, but the important thing was that he had to get that gap, and he got it. got his left foot out of the way, played it beautifully through the cover.
This time, taking the man on in the deep, is gone, over long on. It's a low ball as well, and the first 6 of the Indian
shot. That's his 47th boundary. Only John Hendricks has scored more fours in the test innings. A beautiful shot, typical Sehwag. Now he's 1 boundary away for the record here. Oh, there's a slip there, looking for that little fiddle.
Shoaib was late getting into that appeal. I reckon he thought when he hit him, it's sliding down leg side, but there was so much noise from the back, he decided to get involved. That might be out. It's kept very low. Goodness me. There's an indication of the ups and downs of this pitch.
Dravid soon found his rhythm.
Well, that's a classy shot from Dravid through the point area, off the back foot. Very hard shot to play, but you see a lot of the Indian-Pakistan batsmen with that ability, and that brings up his half-century.
Dravid showed his technical flair as he played the shots with immaculate timing and placement.
You can't bowl leg stump half volleys at test batsmen, because you will be punished.
That's a strong shot through the offside. The beauty about that drive was the placement. Well, they're all out there plodding in. Fantastic, fantastic knock.
The assault continued after he reached 250.
Gone up in the air, he's timed it beautifully, that's comfortably clear.
Wonderful to watch Virendra Sehwag when he gets going. Stunning average for an attacking batsman. Wristy, brilliant from Virendra Sehwag.
Top shot. You wouldn't have expected that so early in this innings. Short stride in. Just picked his spot.
33. Nicely played. It's a boundary again. Good effort by Kulasekara. Just got his fingertips to it, but tells you how hard that ball was punched.
Timing on that occasion. And what does Sehwag do? He literally flat bats Herat into the stands. 6,000 runs for Virendra Sehwag. And it's the 3rd fastest by an Indian in terms of innings.
So easily, made it look so simple.
You've got the man on the fence there. Herat tossing it up. Sehwag taking the deep mid on and just hitting it over the fence again. Over pitching. Actually, that wasn't such a bad ball. It's just top body batting. Sehwag in full flight here.
And now he uses that reverse swing.
That's the first 4 of the innings.
Lovely shot. That's 4 to point.
That's gone over the top. Brilliant shot.
That's out in the deep, but quite a long way into the deep. No matter how many men you got out there, they're not going to catch that. Chopra will be in the starting blocks here. Well, there it is with 4 more down to third man, a favourite area for him. In fact, Shepherd's on the blower to see if it isn't 6th. His 6th century, his 4th away from home, and his 1st against Pakistan. A good shot. Pulled away, that'll take him to 199.
He gets it. Running hard for the second one. Tremendous innings. Great achievement. He will raise his bat, take his helmet off. Virendra Sehwag, 201, 15th Indian to score Test match double 100.
It's in the air and it's gone very quickly to the cover boundary. And he becomes the highest scorer for India against Pakistan. 221 to Virendra Sehwag.
There we go. That's the shot we've been talking about with this 7-2 field. That'll go away for 4.
Wicket. Been punished.
Up. There it is. Huge 6. 300. And can you believe it? He got a 100 with a 6. He ramped it over third man. He made his mind up. The audacity to think about just launching one over deep mid on.
That's square, that'll go for 4. Get him through the infield here, the ball runs.
That's a cracker. Just the sound of leather meeting willow was so sweet. On the back foot, just a push, just a hint. Huge gaps there.
Change rooms. Isn't that a great shot? He went for it, didn't he? On a dead pitch. He's gone high and handsome! Nearly 6, but 4 for his 100. What a man, what an innings. Just absolutely brilliant. He remained emotionless, thanking the Almighty. Really is a top quality knock. Second in a row, 14 Test match 100. And run with it. And a little tap for Intini on the way through. Said, look, I'm sorry, mate, but, you know, I was going for them. Look at that. Intini bowled that at probably about 140 k's per hour, and he's picked it up like he's playing a spinner. That's how well he's seeing it. 199. You want to take this, don't you?
Yeah.
It's 200. Maybe another boundary. That's good work. That is his 4th double 100. Virendra Sehwag, his highest score in India. 202 not out in just 194 deliveries. What an innings. 40,000.
Sehwag on 299. 300. Virendra Sehwag has done a magnificent job, and what an innings, the best ever here in Chennai.
Well, stunning and absolutely breathless knock from Virendra Sehwag. He's been at the crease for approaching 8 hours. Astonishing knock to have faced only 278 balls for that 300 as well. What a masterful innings we've seen today. An ovation from the crowd. They've loved it. You hear the noise in the ground. Unbelievable knock. Well played, Virendra Sehwag.
Innings of a life.
Big on him, but he got away from it with good footwork. And there you see, it wasn't short enough, went back and created that extra bit of width to hit it straight over mid-wicket, or through the straighter mid-wicket area. Good wind-up, and that unhesitant approach really is the hallmark of Sehwag's genius.
He's gone. He went for it, but the new ball has done the trick and it has silenced this crowd. Virendra Sehwag is gone. Caught in the slips of Antini, 319.
There was a huge pause, a silence, and now the claps have begun. Mackenzie clearly very happy. He will bid farewell to this large audience, and they all appreciate his effort. It really was a magnificent innings. Really, you have to stand up and applaud this genius. Tried to cut the ball, which wasn't short enough. Really half cut, half drive, and nicely taken by Ian Mackenzie. Gone for 319, India 481.